Hello, everybody. I hope you are doing well. And if you aren't doing well, I really hope you do. Believe me, I really want the best for you. But no, just like my previous video about the pirate software rant, this is very much the same premise about mainly Twitch and their three degenerates that somehow are having a platform. And the reason I say that is that these people are very anti-Semitic. They throw accusations at people at a whim. More importantly, they're just bad people and they go against their own terms of service. But no, Twitch literally puts a blind side towards their actions, towards their content, and they're like, oh no, actually, these people are nice and dan. An example I could use, or you can use in real life, is you going up to somebody who's talking to a stranger or a police officer, right? Calling them bald. You getting punched in the face, the police officer then slams the cuffs on your wrist, and you're going to jail. That's the literal scenario that matches this whole debacle. Mind you, the three people you see on this thumbnail have done way worse. So imagine you're chilling in your home, right? You're, relaxing, watching TV, you have your two kids around you, right? Then you go get your Amazon package. You pick it up, you open it up. It's two human skulls representing your children. That's what they sent to H3H3's Productions, I believe. They sent two human skulls to their house as like this weird like warning or whatever. It's horrible stuff. Not to mention you have the whole thing with like, making fun of Asmongold's dead mother, which, God bless her soul, my condolences to him. But they don't get any punishment for that. Then you have the whole situation, which this is worse because false accusations like this can really cost people their lives. Calling Tectone a rapist, if you know the word, you know the word, but still, that's just horrible to call someone. And if that were to be called towards any of them, they would see, retribution, will want them banned, will want to make a lawsuit about them. But no, Twitch keeps promoting them, which keeps monetizing them. And that's what many people have with the company itself. Just a blatant hypocrisy, the favoritism, the overall just you can say whatever you want that fits their agenda, but the moment you step out of line, the moment you call them out on it, it's like no. But let's get into these clips real quick. It's just one of them really irked me.
They sent me a DM on how to deal with this. And they told me to just ignore them. That's their solution. They want me to just ignore them. Guys, Twitch, you telling me to just ignore them is you telling me to have people send me career-ending false allegations, going after my friends, going after my friends' dead fucking parents, and just ignore it.
Yeah, but like in the video, like Tectone blatantly calls them out on their like disregard for terms of service, their own policy, while they themselves are like, oh, this person called me fat. Oh, let's get him banned. Oh, this person's a rapist. Let's get him banned. Oh, we sent, two skulls to this other person's house. Oh, let's get him banned. Like deplatform. It's like, dude, like what kind of, service do you for people wondering, oh, they don't, get people kicked off for what they do offline? Yes, they have. Twitch has done that multiple times to other streamers. And more importantly, you have a Son Piker who actively participated in the LA riots, now not even facing backlash or even a ban, which is against its own terms of service. And I'm not saying, and even in the video he states like not every one of them is bad. There are some like good highlights within like the Twitch moderation team, but the majority of the time when they enforce their own policy, it's very much bankrupted. Yeah, this next one's about like, stealing content, which, hey, I don't mind reaction content, if you were to like, put your input in, right? But if you're just like blatantly saying, hey, oh, let's watch the video on my site, we can all watch it on my stream, we don't have to support the video, we can watch it on my stream, then that's something different. And same with like Frogan and same with Casey Tron. So if you like, know the H3 updates, then you know what I'm talking about.
After 60 days. But luckily, I actually saved that highlight. So it's actually up right here. 3 hours and 52 minutes of glorious React content to the content nuke. It's right here. All of it in its entirety before I start watching, right before I start watching, all the way till I'm done watching. All right, buddy? It's all right there. If you enjoyed not giving any views to that terrible video, follow, subscribe, throw a prime if you like the content, if you enjoyed your time here.
Yeah, she just incriminated herself. So yeah, I hope H3 wins. And if you want to help these quote unquote streamers, go donate to them so H3's lawyers can have a lot more money. Yeah, I don't like Denims. The only reason she's popular is because she has an OnlyFans. Not surprised. Simple simps, which you'll get banned for saying that. If you say the word simp in Twitch chat, you'll get banned, which is hilarious because they outright banned the word because of their moderation team. And the owner of Twitch is a downright simp and gooner. This is a joke. This is satire. This is not my actual word. But no, on to the final clip. And I really dislike Frogan or Jabba the Hutt.
I have no pity at all for any fucking soldiers. Distress, thank you so much. I will never have any fucking pity for any fucking soldiers. U.S. military? Boo fucking who? I hope you get PTSD.
Bro, this just pissed me off. How do you have the audacity to stuff your face with more fucking food, you fat fuck, and to still keep projecting this heinous idea, your heinous thoughts, PTSD, and hoping they get PTSD to the men and women who serve this beautiful country, the USA. I will always support our troops, but man, I cannot wait for H3 to sue your ass. Like I said, I will always support our troops, our veterans. Help out when you can. I have people close to me who are, retired or actively serving, so it's great to always help them out, to talk to them, get their experience, thank them because they're the ones who stand in the front line for your freedoms and your protection. But yeah, if you like this video, cool, like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, have a good day.